Welcome to English Language Channel, friends. Today we will learn about interjections. You can see on your screen there are total 7 types of interjections. In general, interjections, they are words that show strong emotions, just like wow and cool, and they are often followed by exclamation mark. They basically do not have any grammatical function. We can't say that okay they are verb or noun or adverb anything. They don't have any grammatical function. They just show the emotions and feelings of the person that is uttering a sentence, and the relation of that word, that interjection, with the other parts of the sentence is what interjection is all about. One last thing, that these are highly context sensitive, so it depends upon the context, that in some cases people may not be you can say may not be very excited about something, but in other cases they may be more excited. So the expression for showing your most excitement has different interjections, while just appreciating something has their own different interjections. Total 7 types of interjections. As always, I will take you through all of them one by one. So let's mind our English. First is primary interjections. Well, these are basically those which cannot be classified as any other kind of part of speech. We can't say okay they are noun or they are verb, but contextually they are functioning as interjection. Never. Primary interjections do not have such definition. They just are exclusively interjections. For example, few, wow, God, hooray, blah, etc. I mean, these are words we can't say that which one is noun, which one is verb. We can't say. They are totally independent. They are fully interjections. Next is secondary interjections. These are the ones which may be noun, or they may be adjectives, or they may be other part of speech, adverb or verb, and contextually they are functioning as interjections. For example, goodness. Goodness, it's a noun, but if you use it in a context, so in a context which makes it interjection, then it is obviously interjection. Agreed, it's a verb, but contextually it can function as interjection. Awesome, it's an adjective, contextually it can function as interjection. Exactly, it's an adverb because there is suffix ly, so that that's the reason it is an adverb, but contextually it can function as interjection. Cool, great, good, indeed, etc. Then we have mild interjections. The word mild itself gives you some clue that okay, it's an expression of feeling or emotion which is not highly exciting or something, but it's just a mild expression of your emotion. So they basically are followed by a comma. For example, oh, well, hmm. So these are some examples of mild interjections. They just show a little expression of your feelings. The opposite of mild interjections are strong interjections. These are basically the outbursts of expressions, the outburst of your emotions and feelings. They basically are followed by exclamation mark. For example, yeah, bingo, ouch. So these are strong interjections. They these are the ones that show the most, you can say the most part of your emotions and feelings. Next comes volitive interjections. Volitive are those that actually show a command, or they show a request, or they show a sort of wish or any kind of desire. For example, I want, it's a wish. Enough, it's a command. Shoo, it's just like you want something to go away, so you say shoo shoo. So it's a command. Ahem. It can be a request in the sense that okay, you want the attention of the audience or your friends or someone. So you say, mm-hmm, uh-huh. Can you psst, psst. That can also be a request. Shh. It's a command like, okay, be silent. So these are volitive interjections. After volitive interjections, we have emotive interjections. These are basically the sudden spur of emotions. They actually tell about your surprise, your feeling of surprise, your feeling of delight, your feeling of sorrow, your disgust or fear or any other sort of emotion. For example, if it shows like means you can show like you are disgusted. Few shows like okay you are now out of fear or something has you know dropped out of your shoulder, a big responsibility, you have got rid of that. Ah, it can be a delight perhaps. Ouch, it's, you can say, a pain. Oh, it can be surprise. Oh, I didn't expect that. Yippee, it's a delight or happiness. Last is cognitive interjections. Cognitive interjections were basically all the interjections that I have discussed with you. They all are part of cognitive interjections, but there is a slight difference. Cognitive interjections are basically those words that just come out of your mind. They just pop up in your mind, and you suddenly just drop that word subconsciously, and they help us to communicate our innermost thoughts. For example, well, bravo, gosh, and there are billions of examples which I will show you in the next slide. So now let's look at some examples. For example, primary interjections. Let's look at some sentences. Wow, that's a really big cat. Phew, finally got rid of it. Oops, I spilled the beans. So these are the bold words. We really can't say that okay they are noun or verb or what. So they are totally independent on their own. They are exclusively interjections. How about secondary interjections? Let's say, my goodness, how did this all happen? My goodness, it's actually a noun, but in this case, in this sentence, contextually, it is functioning as interjection. Similarly, I agree, this is going to be a tough match. I agree it's a verb, but over here it's acting as interjection. So contextually, it's functioning as secondary interjection. That's incredible. Incredible, it's an adjective, but contextually it's functioning as interjection. Let's say that there is a dialogue between two people. One person says, he is below 18, which means he is not an adult. Exactly. So it's an adverb, but an interjection, an expression that okay, mean you totally mean that okay, there is a person, he is not an adult because he is below 18. Mild interjections like, well, now I've got to go. Okay, it's something okay, you say that fine, now I have to leave for home or something. Oh, I was looking for you. It's a mild expression. How about let's look at the example of dialogue. I'm okay. Really? Are you sure? So, I mean, it's an expression of some sort of depression when you say, hmm, I'm okay. Really? Are you sure? So it's a kind of like a person is depressed and he just says, I'm just okay. But over here, really, which is an adverb but functioning as an interjection, shows that okay, you're not really, the way you used to be. Anyways, moving forward, some examples of strong interjections are, yeah, we won. Yuck, that's distasteful. Oh my god. Then what did they do? Ouch, you are hurting me. So these are basically those examples which show your strong emotions, the outburst of emotions. Then we have volitive interjections. For example, shh, be quiet. It's an expression of command. Psst, hey, you, and you want to say something more. So it's actually an expression of request. Hmm, may I? Ahem, may I? So it's a request. Sorry, it's an expression of wish. That's it. Enough. So let's say you are really annoyed with your children, and so you tell them that's enough. So over here, enough is an expression of command, yet functioning as interjection. The last two, the last two are emotive interjections and cognitive interjections. Emotive, basically, they express your emotions, your innermost thoughts, which often pops up subconsciously. For example, congratulations, I'm proud of you. Ah, it's an awful day. Wow, I love this car. Huh? What did you say? So somewhere these interjections, they express your surprise, somewhere they express your sorrow, they may express joy, or they can also express confusion. Cognitive interjections, these are the ones that are uttered subconsciously. Even all others that we have discussed, they also can be uttered subconsciously. But some interjections which do not follow the sentence, just like the bold letters in the emotive interjections, they are, you can say, cognitive interjections. But if they are followed with a sentence, then obviously you can say that okay, there is a particular interjection which actually you feel that it's suitable to say with this sentence. Otherwise, you can say all of them, even those in the previous slide, they all are cognitive interjections. So you can see a lot of them. Even you see this one complete sentence, the last two. What in the world? I think I'm gonna be sick. It's, in your innermost thought, yet it's an interjection. It's just an expression of your emotion or feeling. Like, okay, you feel that okay, you're gonna be sick, or something which you feel that okay, it's really uh, not something which you did not expect. It's unexpected. So you say, what in the world? So these are all the examples of interjections. Finally, just summarizing it, that what actually interjections tell us. Number one, the role of interjection is that they express a certain mood or emotion or a feeling with emphasis. Secondly, they interrupt a conversation or a thought or hold someone's attention for a moment. These are done through sounds, not words, because the sounds do not make any sense. So basically, if you want to interrupt or intervene in a conversation and you want to put in your thoughts, so you basically say that okay, um, you can say words like ahem, uh, shh, it's an interruption. Finally, somewhere they express the answer of yes or the answer of no, like you may agree or you may not agree, just like exactly. The word exactly as interjection tells that okay, you agree with someone, so it's a yes. But if you want to say no, so you may say mm-hmm, 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 some sort of that sound. So you say even this sound, it shows that okay, no, you are not agreeing with someone. Uh, so that's all about interjections. Next up, we will learn about articles. So guys, if you like this video, subscribe my channel, click the bell icon, give it a like. If you have any questions and would like to share any suggestion, leave your words in the comment section and share this video with your friends and family. My channel, English language shelf. So guys, waiting to see you in the next video. Take care and good day.